What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Metallica. Yes, indeed. Metallica Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity-bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This is a request from Suquartz is Haluzak, Nintendo Switch 86, Lubomir Balaz, Wonka0322, Leo Lusher, Warhead, and Ian Wakefield. They all want to see me react to this song by Metallica called Dream No More. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Metallica, okay? And the video has 11.4 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Metallica, Dream No More, official music video. Wah, wah, wah. Whenever we see that word official, it does not matter what comes afterwards, guys. It could be live, it could be music video, it could be audio, it could be lyric video, it doesn't matter. You see the word official and it comes off either the band's official page or the record label's official page. The chances and the odds of the video getting blocked are going to be slightly higher. Now, I'm not saying this is going to get blocked. As a matter of fact, Metallica's only blocked me twice, and both times they actually ended up releasing the block. So I don't even know why they even bothered to block it in the first place, but they do block. They do block, but they released it both times. I don't understand why. But anyway, we're just going to hope for the best here, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Coming strictly from a structure standpoint and from a feel standpoint, not chords, not tempo, but But from the feel and from the structure, I'm kind of getting vibes of Sad But True. You have that intro where you're holding chords, moving back down, moving back up, moving back down again, always staying close. And then when they go into the main riff, it drops down and it picks up a little bit. Not a lot, but it does pick up a little bit. But you got that heavy feel to it. It doesn't sound, like I said, chordally, completely different. Tempo, completely different. It's a lot faster, but still has the same type of structure and it still has the same type of feel. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's keep going here.
He sleeps under black seas waiting, lies dreaming in there.
I don't know what the vocals.
He sleeps under cosmos shaking, stars granting his breath. He wakes as the world dies screaming, all horrors they rhyme. He wakes giving earth is bleeding, your madness ain't life. And he haunts you, and he finds your soul, and he loves you,
Okay, that's better.
and reclaims it all. You turn to stone.
Nice. I like that deceleration.
Cannot go where you turn to stone. Madness, they say. Cthulhu awaken.
The vocals are what's throwing me. Everything else I'm digging. The groove of the song I'm feeling, the energy I'm feeling, the tone I'm feeling. I'm feeling all of it. The vocals. On the verses, the split octave vocal where they're singing the exact same note, just an octave apart. I am not a fan. I am not a fan at all. It sounds hollow. It sounds thin, which is sad because it's two voices. And it still sounds thin and hollow. Now, when they go into the pre-chorus, and more importantly, when they go into the chorus, and it's more harmony, that's fine. I like that. That actually sounds really good to me. I'm just not a fan of that octave split, man. It's not sitting well with me. I'm not feeling it. Everything else I'm feeling. I'm digging everything else. It's just that one thing. But unfortunately, because it's the lead vocal line, it's not a small thing. It's a pretty significant thing, actually. Let's keep going here.
He sways in abyss, returning, inhaling black skies. He shakes with a torch burning, all lost in his eyes. And he haunts you, and he finds your soul, and he loves you,
Yeah, this is fine. I like this.
and reclaims it all.
They did it again.
Turn.
They did that at deceleration. Here's the thing. They're at this tempo. They're coasting at this tempo. And right there, they decelerando. Jun, 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 jun. And then they go right back up again to the bass tempo again. I like that. And the thing is, like, I shouldn't like that, but I do. I really do. I dig that approach. I think I might have to steal that. If I ever write a song like this, or write a song ever, I don't know, I won't write it, but I'll help arrange songs. I may suggest throwing something like that in there. Maybe. I dig it. I really dig that, actually. The more I think about it, the more I like it. It's a certain amount of finality to it. Like, this is the end of the phrase. Here's the next one, you know? I like that. I really do. I really dig that. Let's keep going here.
To stone cannot go where you turn to stone. Madness, they say, Cthulhu
It did a little bit right there, too. Still getting vibes of Sad But True. Still getting vibes. And like I said, it's not, from a choral standpoint, not even close. Not even close to having the same structure, chordal structure as Sad But True. Not having the same tempo, but the same vibe, the same feel, the same structure, like from a song, from a construction standpoint of the song, very similar. Following a lot of the same roadmap as far as the construction goes. Nothing wrong with it. I can't help but notice a lot of similarities. But it is its own song. It's not like it's Sad But True Part 2. You know, we've seen bands do that, where they will blatantly rip off their own song. It's like a sequel, but they'll deny it. And they'll say, oh no, it's a completely different song. No, it's not, you liars. You know exactly what you did. You went back to the well. No, they didn't go back to the well with this. They didn't, not even close. But I feel there's some similarities. Now, that's more than likely, that is 100% coincidence. I don't think it was planned at all. But it's still kind of cool. All right, let's finish this out. We'll get to the review.
to stone. Madness, they say. Sanity taken, seething damnation. Cthulhu awaken. Winged salvation, death by creation. Cthulhu awaken. Dreaming no more.
Very nice. Really nice song, actually. Don't know if I would go as far as to say it's one of my favorites, but I definitely find the song interesting. It kept my attention through a lot, and mostly because of all the changes that were happening within the song from a tempo standpoint and from a subdivision standpoint. Sometimes they actually slowed the tempo down. Other times they just did straight subdivisions. You know, they went into 6. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it felt like it slowed down, but it really didn't. It just subdivided into that triplet feel. But like I said, other times there were times where it was blatant that they were decelerating, and then they came right back up again. It was always different, and that definitely helped keep my attention. It kept me vested, so that's a good thing. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it.
Miss me.
Well, there you go, folks. That was Metallica with Dream No More. This was a request from Suquartz is Haluzak, Nintendo Switch 86, Lubomir Balaz, Wonka 0322, Leo Lusher, Warhead, and Ian Wakefield. Okay, I thought about it, and I have a score here, and I know people are probably going to be crying bloody murder for me giving this score, but look, it's the score I feel the song deserves. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.2. Yep, 8.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Kill him! Kill the traitor!
The song, okay, by definition, is the song great? Yes, it is. It is great. It is great for a couple of reasons. First of all, they didn't do anything bad. I mean, they did absolutely nothing bad. Nothing in this song sounded horrible. Even the vocals, even that split octave vocal, I wouldn't say was horrible. Look, it was done well. It was well executed. It was clean. I just was not personally, I just wasn't a fan of it. I felt like it was a little hollow. I felt like it was a little thin. I felt like it could have been better if maybe instead of singing in octaves, maybe sing in fifths, or maybe don't split and just do one of those octaves, or sing the fifth on its own. I think it would have been more effective. I think it would have been more appealing and more pleasing to the ear. Now, here's the funny thing. Later on, like when they went to the pre-chorus, they went to the chorus, and they did harmonies, that was far more satisfactory to me. Like I felt a lot better with that. I found it a lot more acceptable and a lot more pleasing to the ear, rather than that split vocal with the split octave. I was not a fan of that. I'm sorry, I wasn't. But everything else vocally, I dug. As far as the structure of the song, like how the song was built, I was feeling a lot of comparisons to Sad But True. Not in the sense of chordal selection or tempo or anything like that, but in the way the song was structured, and to some extent, the feel of the song, I was kind of getting shades of Sad But True. Call me crazy, but that's just how I felt. I kind of dug that, and I know it wasn't done on purpose. It's not like they were intentionally taking Sad But True and going, let's write a sequel. No, they weren't doing that. I've seen bands do that, and then I love it when bands do that. I've seen bands do that, and they'll say, yeah, this is part 2. Okay, fine, no problem. Metallica did that with The Unforgiven, remember? Yeah, they did. But they didn't try to hide it, you know what I mean? I love it when bands will do that. They'll go back to the well, and they'll take a song that they had a lot of success with, and they'll basically take it, they'll change a couple of things and switch a couple things around, put it out and say, this is a brand new song. And we can all hear it's a sequel. And we're like, really? A brand new song, you say? Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, it's absolutely a brand new song, just completely off the top of our heads. Yeah, right, whatever.
Don't be that guy.
Anyway, no, it was completely coincidental here, okay? So I'm not saying they did that at all. Let's see. The guitar tone on this sounded really good. Your typical Metallica guitar tone, thick, crunchy, not being overly done. In my honest opinion, I think they could have actually gone a little thicker. I think it would have been okay. But it sounded good. I got no issue with it. No problem with it whatsoever. Drumming sounded, you know, it's a Lars. Thank goodness for Pro Tools. No, I've heard him get better actually over the years, comparatively to what he was doing, you know, back in the early days when he couldn't even he was barely able to hold tempo steady. No, but he's gotten a lot better over the years. So I mean, it sounded good and nothing impressive, but it sounded solid. There's like nothing more you can say about it. I could actually hear Rob's bass on this. I was a little surprised by that. I was pleasantly surprised. I can actually hear Rob's bass, not crystal clear. I had to look for it a little bit, but it's not like I had to go digging deep. You know, I could hear it. I had to just kind of go, is it there? Is it there? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's there. Okay, cool. We're good. It's not like I'm going, where is it? You know, I'm not doing that. It was fine. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me on this song was the play on tempo and the play on feel and the subdivisions. They did both, and they would interswitch them to the point where it kind of kept you guessing, is this a subdivision or is this a tempo slur? Which one is it? Are they decelerating or are they just going into a straight 3? You know, a straight 3 subdivision, a triplet subdivision. And they did both, and they interchanged them seamlessly. And you just had to sit there and wonder, okay, which one's it going to be now? And then they would do it, and you had to kind of go, okay, they're decelerating. Okay, there it is. And the next time it was, it's the subdivision. Okay, it's triplet feel. Yeah, and that was really cool of them. That was really, really cool. It kept me vested. It kept me interested. It kept me engaged. Is this my favorite Metallica song? I could sit here and lie to you and say, oh yeah, it's my new favorite Metallica song. This is the greatest Metallica song ever written, blah, 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 like a lot of other reactors do. I could do that, and yeah, I guarantee you all would see right through me. So no, I'm not gonna do that, guys. In all honesty, out of all the Metallica songs I've done on the channel, I'm not gonna say it's my least favorite, but it's down there. Here's the thing. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I enjoyed the song. I did like the song. I'm just saying in the hierarchy, in the pecking order of favorite songs to least favorite songs, this is down here. it's right down there. Not saying I didn't like it. I did enjoy it. I did like it. And I think it's a great song. Listen, I would not be giving it an 8.2 if I didn't think it was a great song. I'm just saying out of all the songs I've heard on the channel so far, the new songs I've heard, this is one of my least favorite ones. So, not a song that I would ever say is going to go on a playlist, but it was good. It was really good. As a matter of fact, it was great, which is why it's getting the great score of 8.2. So, 8.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.